Well, the ambition of the Brazilian Thiago Silva was the big surprise in the starting lineup selected by Unai Emery. The young Frenchman Presnel Kimpembe starts alongside Marquinhos at centre-back. Marco Verratti returns in midfield after being rested on Friday. Edinson Cavani is also recalled. He completes a front three alongside Neymar and Mbappé that have 70 goals so far this season. Draxler and Di Maria are part of a very strong bench. Zinedine Zidane is a man under pressure, but he's a man with a magnificent track record with successive Champions League wins for Real Madrid. And Unai Emery, the Spaniard, back here with his Paris Saint-Germain team. Well, their last visit to Spain ended in that 6-1 demolition in Barcelona in last season's last 16. It's a topic that's been discussed in depth in the Spanish press in the lead-up to tonight. And they've been asking how much this Real Madrid team has left at the sharp end of the Champions League after a season that's never really seen them hit top form. The Bernabeu, the perfect stage for the greatest players in the world to put on a show. So the dream matchup is underway, the holders against the pretenders in the last 16 of the Champions League, the glistening white kit of Real Madrid and Glenn Hodding, Paris Saint-Germain left-hand side. Here's Neymar. Yuri Pachicha, first time they've got him behind Real Madrid. And it was a cross-kick shot in the end that didn't really do anything that Edinson Cavani was looking for.
Yeah, didn't quite have the belief once he got in there. It was a lovely little run, but good play from Neymar. This time decides to come inside him and then cute little ball. But you feel this is where Paris Saint-Germain will get in down this left.
Was in the starting lineup for PSG the night they beat Barcelona 4-0 and was absent for the 6-1 defeat in the Nou Camp. And there's a foul on Neymar by Nacho.
Yeah, I think now the referee's saying that's the one you...
Ronaldo takes it quickly. Isco to Kroos. Shooting opportunity for the German. Dealt with by the goalkeeper. And then hacked at almost into his own net, I think, by Marquinhos.
Well, what a start from Real Madrid.
Anticipation here in Madrid about this particular fixture in the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo's on his way forward, found by Isco. Whips that ball across the middle. Benzema was in there for Real Madrid, who have made a really bright start here.
That's a really good bit of play. Ronaldo, you think nowadays he wants it to feet, but he's prepared to go in behind. Lovely ball from Isco and just flashes it across the box. What a start from Real Madrid. Really good. There's the run.
This week in the Spanish press, a lot of people seeing this as a potential dress rehearsal for Neymar. Here's Marcelo and now Benzema. Marcelo again. Can he go all the way? It was an important challenge in there by the PSG captain Marquinhos. And listen to the Bernabeu, corner to Real Madrid. Ronaldo takes it quickly. Isco launches the ball into the PSG penalty area. Isco won the header. And then Kroos onto it. Down he goes. Referee thought about it. He actually started to put the whistle towards his mouth and seemed to change his mind.
He did, Darren, he did. Twice he nearly went to blow the whistle and decided not to. Now you see the white shirts around him.
It was similar in many ways, Glenn, to the penalty that Juventus were given early on against Tottenham last night.
Yeah, it came up on the blind side a little bit, didn't it? There's the foul that he's given, actually, the referee. This is the penalty. He's onside as well.
Lo Celso picks out Dani Alves, who's got Edinson Cavani ahead of him, and Neymar coming in. And Nacho got there. The last touch was Neymar's touch. It's a goal kick here to Real Madrid. Just wonder whether he might have used an arm in there, Neymar.
I think that's what the crowd are saying. Oh, it was.
Nacho was hacked out there by Neymar, and that's a yellow card. Nacho made the most of it, but the Italian referee's seen enough.
It's a ridiculous tackle from Neymar. He's going nowhere. He's on the halfway line. He's come from behind, just took his legs away. Across the front post.
There's a chance for Neymar to run and test his pace against Nacho, and Cavani was coming in, and that's a very, very important touch by Varane.
Yeah, super defending. It was a fantastic ball to get Neymar in, and he's delivered it on a plate for Cavani, just whipped away by Varane. Great defending.
Causing PSG a problem early on. Ronaldo. In it goes from Marcelo, and the safe hands in there from Areola, the Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper. There's Neymar for the French champions. Skips away from Casemiro. This is a brilliant run. Just needed a better finish, didn't it, from Neymar? Twinkling feet again.
Well, it's Neymar every time down this left side, isn't it? Comes inside again, which we've seen, doesn't catch it, snatches at it. He tries to catch the keeper out on the near post, but slowly but surely Paris just building some form, building some patterns of play. And that myself, but it was great pressing from Verratti.
Here's Marcelo, who switches the play superbly to Ronaldo. Ronaldo's in, brilliant save by Areola.
Well, it's hit his face, Darren.
It's absolutely knocked him cold, but it's kept Paris Saint-Germain level.
What a ball. What a ball from Marcelo. Absolutely fantastic pass. Surprised everyone in the stadium. Nobody saw it coming. He saw it. What a pass to Ronaldo. He knows. He says he's hit him in the face, and he knows as well. Keeper. What a pass this is. Look, he's had a glance, bang. The keeper started to come. He thought it's coming to me. No, it's not. He's got a little bit of swag.
There's Casemiro. Verratti was in there quickly. Rabiot can play it forward to Neymar. And still Neymar twinkling the feet. Looking to tee up Mbappé, and it was well read in there by Varane. Wonder why Neymar didn't pull the trigger.
Well, I'm questioning that myself, but it was great pressing from Verratti.
I suppose it helps when you've got a front three that have cost 466 million euros. Here's Isco, though, dispossessing Verratti, and then that's a foul. I think it was Lo Celso who came charging in, and it's a free kick here to Real Madrid, Glenn, in a really good position.
Yeah, he's trying to make up for his mistake. He's made a little back heel that he really doesn't need to make, and he's been booked for it because he's tried to put a defender behind the wall on the floor, so that if they are going to jump, there's somebody there to try and block the ball if they jump up and it goes under the wall.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo, and there was the problem. A little bit too close. He got it up but couldn't get it down.
Yeah, to go for that power and get it up and down is very difficult. It's almost like a half clip from there to beat the keeper, but he's tried the power and the dip.
Here's Neymar, Mbappé. Modric has defending to do. Neymar manages to maintain his balance and then hit it straight at Nacho. Might well have been a thought in Neymar's mind there that he could have gone over, but he stayed on his feet and got the cross in. And now Isco can bring the ball the other way for a penalty area. It's Kroos with the delivery, and straight to the goalkeeper from Sergio Ramos. He's only got the one goal this season, Ramos, but he got 10 last season, and he's such a factor from those positions.
So dangerous.
There's Kylian Mbappé giving Marcelo the slip. Cavani in the middle, let it run for Neymar, and then Rabiot, and Paris Saint-Germain lead in the Bernabeu. It's not one of the big three, it's Adrien Rabiot with a goal. Real Madrid 0, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Well, they've been down this left side with Neymar, but it's Mbappé down the right-hand side who's put that ball in. Cavani makes a run to the near post, you'll see, and they get an overload. Rabiot hasn't really hit the box at all, decides to go in, and what a time to go in. He's made the spare man in the box. Madrid all over the place, and he finishes it with the plum.
4,000 in here from Paris tonight, and this is how they took the lead, Glenn.
Yeah, look, he gets a bit of good fortune, but he's prepared to put the ball in early. Cavani goes with him, look, they're all onside. Little dummy, another little back flick, and there's the extra man from midfield. Doesn't he finish it well? Look, he just side foot, keeps his head. Navas goes down early, but there's the overload. No one tracking him from midfield. It's the only time he's been in the penalty area. What a time to go in. And I said they're slowly building their patterns of play, and now it's all down to Madrid to stay cool and get back in this game.
Modric has had it taken off him here by Edinson Cavani. It's another goal conceded by Real Madrid, and the team that can't stop scoring in all competitions have the lead in the Bernabeu. They're a multi-million-pound team assembled for a very expensive price, but it's a Parisian who came through the ranks of Paris, and that's on 2HD from 7 o'clock. Here's Neymar for Paris Saint-Germain. Opens up a little bit for him. Into Edinson Cavani! And deflected behind. What an opportunity for Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, they're starting to carve them open again. You watch Neymar just use an overlap. There's a great overlap by the fullback. He uses it, comes inside, and Cavani there is good defending again. But again, it's Madrid defence.
Here's Kylian Mbappé. It's a foul on him by Toni Kroos, who was injured in the process. I think PSG were just trying to take one a little bit quickly there, but Nacho looking to get forward when he can down the right-hand side. Dani Carvajal is the better attacking fullback. That's a mistake. It's Ronaldo! Well, you would expect him to do better. He had so much more time than I think even he realised.
He did, yes, I think he did. And it's unusual, he's gone for power here. To give it away there, he's read it well, he's in there, and you think there he's going to bend it. He's going to curl it in that far corner. He's just gone for power and again got over. Didn't get over the ball, and it's just risen over that.
Now Kroos, time to turn, pick out Marcelo. Ronaldo in the box. Here's Benzema! What a save by Areola! The Paris Saint-Germain goalkeeper at full. Now Varane. Nacho in space out wide. Varane through desperation really with a shot from that kind of range. Kroos to Nacho. It's always on that ball, isn't it? Nacho to Modric. Benzema's waiting. Here's Nacho. And then Modric. And then cleared as far as Ronaldo. It was Verratti with the initial clearance, and then it took a little deflection, I think, on the way through. It's going to be a corner to Real Madrid, but it was onto Ronaldo in a flash.
That's a lovely little ball from Modric, cuts it back. Nacho takes the strike, comes to Modric, and a look at that.
Corner taken quickly. Here's Toni Kroos, that's a penalty. No doubt about that one. Simple decision for the Italian referee.
Yeah, again they've caught them on a short corner. They caught Paris napping again. There was a short corner. There you go, he's put his hands on him. There's no way you can do that. Look, there he's dragged him down, 100% penalty.
I think the question here is, Glenn, who so often has been the man on the big occasion for Real Madrid. Up steps Ronaldo and scores with tremendous power. And the holders in the Champions League are level on the stroke of half-time through Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid 1, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Yeah, the top man's kept his head, didn't he? Drilled it low. What a time to get the equaliser as well, just before half-time. There's a nailed on 100% penalty. Here he comes, look. Wow, power. Just went for power. No messing around with that one.
I think the phrase is, Glenn, you don't save those.
It just made a fantastic...
Well, there's the half-time whistle. There was some fantastic football at times in the first 45 minutes. He had the big decision to make on the stroke of half. A Real Madrid standpoint, and Julian Draxler and Angel Di Maria, who'd love to make a mark on his return to the Bernabeu tonight, available off the bench for Paris Saint-Germain. It really is an embarrassment of riches, Glenn, isn't it, on both sides here?
Yeah, and I think as the game, 20 minutes to go, others on that pitch.
And now played Toni Kroos in. Ronaldo steaming through the middle. Isco coming in on the far side. It's still Kroos, and now Ronaldo, and the last touch off Marquinhos. It's a corner.
What a run from Ronaldo, and it's a poor ball actually from Kroos.
Now Verratti. Dani Alves, it's a wonderfully weighted ball. They're waiting in the middle. Alves. And then striking it was Rabiot. Vital block in there by Sergio Ramos. Dani Alves says penalty. He's pleading with the extra official. He's convinced that was blocked by the arm of the Real Madrid captain.
Might see a different shape.
Here's Mbappé. No doubt about the 4-3-3 for Paris Saint-Germain. Dani Alves with the ball in, and Rafa Varane took responsibility.
He was lucky he did clear your lines, but he likes to keep possession.
Lo Celso had waited for the run of Neymar, who's timed it to perfection. And he tees up Kylian Mbappé, who takes the touch, and down went Navas with a really important save for Real Madrid. It's the first real sighter tonight that Mbappe's had. Now Kroos can bring the holders the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo on the move, and Marquinhos, who's got that extra gear of acceleration at times at the back, was there again.
Yeah, good pace from Marquinhos, wasn't it? But there you see Ronaldo. This is the first one. Look, this is the little ball. They get themselves not in a straight line there. They're all over the place, Madrid.
Last season, here's Kroos. Karim Benzema, Luka Modric, promising here for Real Madrid. Isco. Ronaldo looking to make some space. Areola down quickly. Had to keep a hold of that, didn't he?
He certainly did, didn't he?
Brilliant skill again from Neymar.
Panic, wasn't it? It was panic defending. Again, lovely skill and ability.
Here's Luka Modric, and now Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be a little bit more emphasis for Ronaldo to roam around a little bit more now that Benzema's gone off. Here's Verratti. Now Meunier, the substitute. Sends a good ball in, really good defending by Nacho, who was leaning on Neymar all the way in.
When Paris are attacking them.
Here's Neymar. Of course, the one thing by taking Cavani off, it does mean that when they get in wide positions, Paris Saint-Germain, there's not really anybody to cross it to. The referees took one there. Felt that, didn't he, the referee? Might want to stop the game here and just check he's okay, because that certainly rattled the referee. Got him right on the side of the head. Lost a bit of balance, Glenn, since they made the change. Here's Neymar. Certainly provide the answer to that. And then PSG, and Dani Alves couldn't get there.
Well, he's popped up on the right-hand side, gets right across, doesn't he, into that near post. You just feel Paris are just opening Madrid up too easily. There's the ball in that gully, in the corridor, inches away. It's a lovely ball. It's
brilliant skill again from Neymar. Just suckered Nacho in.
Oh, is he going off here? The crowd are baying for him, second booking.
Well, he's on a yellow.
Yeah.
If that's simulation, the Italian referee has no option, does he? So now, the pace of Mbappé could pose a problem. Dani Alves supporting out wide. Neymar through the middle. Here's Mbappé. And Varane across smartly for Real Madrid.
Yeah, good defending in the end, because it was...
Marcelo swept forward towards Gareth Bale. Here's Marcelo. Modric. Bale's on the run. Superbly found, and then nodded down to Ronaldo. Marquinhos got the block on. They worked that really nicely, Real Madrid.
I did. It was a beautiful ball, wasn't it, from Modric? Bale prepared to run in behind. Look, he's outside there, stays onside. Beautiful little ball.
Here, Glenn, the testosterone's flowing out there. There are one or two want to prove a point to others. Neymar being the prime example.
They're all at it, aren't they? There's drag backs, there's little Maradonas, there's Cruyffs. Everything's coming out tonight.
Try this one for size. Sweeps it out wide here to Vasquez. Asensio's joined Ronaldo in the middle. Bale on his way in the box as well. It's into Gareth Bale, who tees it up. And it was Kimpembe, the surprise inclusion tonight at the expense of Thiago Silva, with important defending for Paris Saint-Germain.
Again, you see Gareth Bale made prepared to...
Lost the two centre-backs. It's been able to travel a long way, and Kimpembe got his shot blocked in there. Desperate defending there from Real Madrid. And then Isco working really hard to keep it under real pressure from Dani Alves. The referee lets it go. Here's Lo Celso. And now Kimpembe. Yuri Bacice effectively to win it back. Now Modric. PSG on the back foot. Marco Asensio sends it right the way through. It's gone in. It's Ronaldo. It's the big moment, and it's the big man for Real Madrid. He knew nothing about it. And inside the last 10 minutes, Ronaldo strikes in the Champions League again. Real Madrid 2, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
He's done it again. Ronaldo gets in that penalty, a bit fortuitous there though, but you've got to say Asensio was brilliant on this left-hand side here, getting down in behind Paris. You think they were going to score earlier, just before. Kept it alive, won the ball back from Modric, kept their head, and they found themselves too. Here's the ball in behind from Bale. What a lovely ball that was. There's the Ronaldo working so hard, good defending. You think they've cleared the danger. There's Modric just keeping his head to this guy Asensio again. Ronaldo looking. Bale trying to get the overlap. There's not much you can do about that. The keeper's made his save. He's had to get his hand on it. It's just hit him on the knee, isn't it? He's reacted a little bit, but he's on the spot.
Goal down the years for Real Madrid. Here's Toni Kroos and now Marcelo. Kroos, Marcelo. Now Asensio, Ronaldo hovering in the middle. Pulled back, oh, it's got in! It's Marcelo! He took a deflection on Marquinhos. It's 2 quick goals for Real Madrid, and the holders are flexing their Champions League muscles. Real Madrid 3, Paris Saint-Germain 1.
Well, in the blink of an eye, that's what you get when you get quality players. And I've got to say, Asensio has come in on that left-hand side and been fantastic. He's got in behind Paris, he put balls into the box. Well, what a good finish this is, to hit this on target. He's travelling it, Marcelo, very quickly. And you've got to say, it's a great goal, it really is. They come down this left side again. Nice little build-up, no panic. There's Asensio again, he pulls it back, and Marcelo, the left back, finds himself in there. First time, little deflection.
Inside the Bernabeu, Kylian Mbappé, Rafa Varane there, Mbappe's got in. Can he find the finish? Mbappé, Keylor Navas with a save. The angle was tight. I think Dani Alves was hoping to be teed up there.
Yeah, he's having words with him now. He gets in that channel there, and he is right.
Real Madrid with Marco Asensio. Now Cristiano Ronaldo, Vasquez in the middle, Kroos is up there as well. Ronaldo wants the hat-trick and Areola keeps a hold of it. Here's Neymar. Now Julian Draxler, Kylian Mbappé through the middle. Meunier's got into the box as well. Draxler's cross, Neymar coming in and couldn't take the chance.
Ramos does well, just puts him off.
Well, there's the full-time whistle, Glenn. And it's been a fantastic display of Champions League football by Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain. It's disappointing.